Perk Beis, Pasuk Chavav. By Dever Hashem Lema Shoro Chesiv O Eis Ki Volate. An ox, a sheep, or goat, Ki Volate, when it's born. Because the halacha is, we have people who start to learn kosher, that if an animal is a Yotzi Dofen, it's a flank birth. It's not valid. It's a Yotzi Dofen, it has to be Yivolate, it has to be born. Born means natural. Well, Yeshivas Yom Tachsimo has to be 7 days. Tachsimo doesn't mean literally, it has to be with its mother. Yom HaShmini V'holo Yirotze L'Korban Ishel Hashem. And from the 8th day onward, it'll be accepted. It'll qualify as a korban ishel Hashem. Ki voled, to Rashi cites Chazal, Pratli Yotzidofen. This comes to exclude the Yotzidofen, that's the flank birth, the C-section. That's regarding Mila B'Shabbos. Only Mila, the Shabbos, the child's born Shabbos only if it's born. If it's a C-section, it's not Docha Shabbos. It means natural birth. So over here, this interesting. 1 second. Firstborn. Yeah. Right. So over here, the different Balaturm cites a medrash, which is not the medrash Tanchuma, different Chazal. Why does it only qualify only after 7 days, the 8th day? Omar HaKadosh Baruch Hu Yishchad B'Yom Rishon. If you would slaughter it, let's say the first day of its existence. Yeinira Keshochet L'Shem Shemayim V'Oretz Shenivru B'Yom Aleph. It's the Bereshit Bara L'Kim Yisrael Shemayim V'Oretz. It seems that you're slaughtering it for the sake L'Shem Shemayim V'Oretz. V'mshochit b'yom beis, yinira kilu shochit d'urakia shnas b'yom beis, v'yom gimel l'yom li'abosho, v'yom dalid l'shem ma'oris, you slaughtered for the sake of the ma'oris, the luminaries, which were created on the 4th day, v'yom hei l'shem shrotzim, v'yom vov l'shem odam, the human being, elo, yamta et shivas yomim, you should wait for the 7-day period, v'yeda sheborosi olam b'vov yomim, that the world should know that I created the world in 6 days. V'nachti b'yom shvi, v'yishochet l'shmi. And since it will be known through Shabbos that the world was created for l'shmi, so therefore on the 8th day, when you see the full picture, you'll have an understanding, and you bring the korban l'shmi on the 8th day. I mentioned who has the famous Chazal that before you go see the king, you have to see the ambassador. So Shabbos is what has a certain level of what? Of Kedusha. Mm-hmm. So every child being on the 8th day, means the child has to be born, passed through a Shabbos. So just the Chazal equates Milah to what? To the Korban. Just as the Korban cannot be brought in Mizbeach Lefnei Hashem unless it was exposed to a Shabbos, identically the child cannot have Milah until it's been exposed to the Kedusha of Shabbos. No, it's a different measure, different Chazal, different. I'm telling you, Meshtan Chumah. Shoro said, speaking specifically species, an ox or a sheep. You're not permitted to slaughter the mother and the child on the same day. It's beno noi bin the keva. She'osel lishchot ha'im v'aben or habas ve'en noi b'schorim, but it has no relevance to schorim. Meaning, let's say it will be the father and the mutal lishchot ha'av v'aben or av habas. Also beno, ab beno v'oso. Doesn't make this which one you slaughter first, the mother and then the child, the offspring, or the offspring then the mother. Either way. So over here, there's a Sifarno also. These are fundamentally Sifarnos. He goes on. He speaks about Shoro Chesiv. He says, Acha shehiske kol mini mumim b'kochim. After it spoke about all the defects that you find by kochim, hirchik osam in a mizbeach. Abi shel fom yihamu tomim shove sela, v'balmum shove shtayim, l'godlu shamno. Right? You could have an animal which is perfect, it's worth a sela. And an animal that's blemished because of its size, it's twice the value of what? Of this perfect animal. Sometimes even it has the blemish, it's considered something which is more exalted. See, so why does it have to be tomim? Why does it have to be unblemished? This is the yisod. Kiatzur tomim polo. Yeah. HaKadosh Baruch Hu, whatever Hashem does is tomim. His actions are perfect. Perfect. Tomim. Chofetz b'tmimus u'shleimus hanikra makriv. Hashem wants there should be a tmimus, there should be a completeness of the what you're bringing and who it's being brought on his behalf. She'ad nikra val shleimuso hativi. What you're sacrificing should be al shleimusa hativi, v'amakra val shleimusa heloki. And the one who brings it, he should be perfect in the spiritual sense. God has no physicality, but in terms of the midos, whatever it is, lidomos liosor kfi efshar, to reflect the maker, one's maker is to his best ability. Omar shekmo kain binigvul hazman v'shivul. It's later. So he says that's all in you. Bal tigra bal tosif. You're not permitted to enter the Torah. You're not permitted to detract from the Torah, because that's lacking shleimus. Again, it's to reflect the shleimus. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is atzur tomim polo. Whatever he has associated, you need perfection. It has to be complete. So if you detract, it's not complete, and yet it's not, because the Gemara says kol hamosaf goreya. Right? Adding is detracting. V'hiskir isa b'chus man v'isor shchitas os v'ezbeno b'yom echod. It's interesting. There was a Ramban yesterday which I saw. It's very interesting. Ramban. The whole idea of Kedoshim to you, Kodesh Ani Hashem Elokechem, right? You should be Kodesh because I'm Kodesh. So over there, the Ramban learns Kaddish Atzmoch B'Mutaloch. We're not speaking. Rashi learns it's to separate from Arayos for in relationships. Ramban says Kaddish Atzmoch B'Mutaloch. You should sanctify yourself, wean yourself for even what's permitted, from physicality. So the Ramban writes that the whole idea, the Kohen is the Kodesh, is the ultimate Kodesh. So therefore the Torah says what's permitted to the average Jew, it's permitted. Kaddish Atzmutuloch, not marrying certain types of women. The woman's permitted. Because the Kohen has a status of Kedusha, the Torah goes and weans them from something that's permitted to another Jew. Because of who you are, you're at this exalted status, you have to be weaned from that. So it's the concept of the Kohen being Kodesh is the concept of Prushim Tiyu. Kaddish es atzmi b'mutaloch. It's the Ramban. It's an interesting concept. Because whenever you wean yourself from something that's permitted, what does it achieve? You achieve Kedusha. That's the outgrowth of that. Okay, let's see tomorrow. Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Amen. Good. So this Shabbos you going up? You want them tomorrow. So you won't be here tomorrow morning. Okay. What do they say? Play ball? That's what they call it. Okay. Yeah. I was thinking of being a boys. Okay. If you tell Nachi, he guarantees he'll be here on time tomorrow. Okay.